It's for either of you two right here. With Myles and Domas, is it safe to say they're both starting caliber centers in this league? And being so young and with those two being so competitive, do you acknowledge that it could be a tricky situation at some point in terms of there's only so many minutes on the floor?
Hey, that's a good thing to have.
That's what I was about to say.
You know, with two young centers with the potential, we'll figure out how to get them minutes on the floor. But that, I don't see a problem with that at all. You know, they work good together at times and backing each other up. You know, so, you know, again, that's another option for us. But you got two young centers with a lot of potential. They're different in how they play. And, you know, part of it this season was, you know, allowing those guys to spend some time on the floor and possibly developing into a spread player, whether at the 4 or the 5, you know, depending on who was guarding who, that they have the ability to not play just the 5 spot, but play the 4 spot. You know, Myles can spread and shoot the 3 when Domas is in the game. And with that second group, when I was playing Booker a little bit with Domas, we were spreading Domas on the perimeter. You know, so the versatility that the two have and the fact that they are young talents, I think is a really good thing.
Myles is on the floor. I see Domas getting excited for Myles. And when Domas is playing well, I see Myles getting excited. And to me, you have two young bigs. One should be a sophomore or junior. One should be a senior. Maybe we get a little too critical on those two guys. They're still so young. But we think the high side, the ceiling for those two guys is extremely high, and they can complement each other. We think they can play some together.
Myles regressed in some ways statistically, other ways not so much. But where is he now, and what does he need to do to take that next step?
I think he has to just continue to work on his body, his strength, his game. You know, we're talking about a young center going into his 4th year. I'm happy with what he is doing and how he's playing. You know, to play that center position, it's a different position than I would say 5-10 years ago, or even when he was in college. His ability to pick and pop, you know, roll, handle the ball, all of those things. There's some areas that he needs to improve on. But his ability to pick and pop and shoot the ball is just as effective as having a low post center play in the post 5-10 years ago. So we know he has to continue to improve. He knows he has to continue to improve. He will get stronger. He'll get more confident. He has a feel for, you know, playing in this series against you know, the Cavaliers, the physicality that is needed to advance. You know, so all of those things, like I said, for these guys to play in that series and gain that experience, they have the opportunity now to go and work on their game. But I love what that kid brings to the floor.